What's up, everyone, and welcome to Save the Game Media. My name is Kevin, and this is a bit of a different video for the channel. This is going to be sort of a channel update video about what's going on, some things that have happened behind the scenes. I've posted about it in the Discord and on socials. If you're not aware, I will go through it all, but I just wanted to give an update about what's going on with the channel, what's going on with Save the Game Media, and some of its members. So, as some of you may know, whether you follow Project XTalk or not. That's our Xbox podcast. Jampack Sam left Save the Game Media probably a month or so, maybe more at this point. Time is just a circle, but he left Save the Game Media. And what happened after that is I started having conversations with the rest of the team, seeing where people were at. And we came to the decision that it wouldn't just be Jampack Sam leaving Save the Game Media. And I want to say, first of all, there's absolutely no drama going on. This is just people's lives. They have things going on outside of part-time content creation, which they don't get paid for. You know, they got to focus on those things. So we talked to the rest of the team, and what became clear was other people were going to step away, whether that is because they've kind of fallen away from video games, they have to focus on other things in their career, their personal life, whatever it is, doesn't matter. There's no drama. Everyone is still friends, still great time, but I announced that Taylor, TPR, and Bree, who are over on our No Limits PlayStation show, were also going to be stepping away. Apart from that, Brandon, who does some Nintendo videos here and there on the channel, is having some. It's not my news to give whether he wants to make it public, but he's having some personal things going on, him and his family, which will take up more of his time going forward. So his involvement is probably going to be reduced. And that leaves really myself and Sam Heaney, who is also, writing guides for IGN. So we were left at a crossroads. We're like, what do we do with Save the Game Media going forward? And what do we do with our respective podcasts going forward? Because I've done a few solo shows here and there. Xbox has really been draining me lately, so I've taken a every other kind of week basis. Um, and obviously, we lost 2/3 of our PlayStation show. And ultimately, what we have decided to do is put an end to No Limits, a PlayStation podcast, and Project X Talk, an Xbox podcast, as well as all of our other podcasts, which were on hiatus already. So the anime podcast isn't coming back. Save the Game Boy is not coming back either. And we're going to be starting a new podcast, a new weekly show with myself and Sam Heaney and whatever guests, whether that is from within Save the Game Media's network, if any of them want to come on, as they're always welcomed, or outside. We're going to start a new show, which I'm not going to reveal the name of yet. We're working on that, working on logo and all that jazz. I think we have a name set, but I'm not going to give much more information. Stay tuned about that. I will make an announcement when the first episode of that is going to go live. It's going to take the place of Project X Talk, so it'll be the same time slot. 7 p.m. Eastern time is when we're going to do that every Thursday on the channel. Myself, Sam Heaney, like I mentioned, we're going to have a new podcast, which I will introduce when the time is right. So I hope everyone will come support that and show us the love that you have for all of our other shows. But I did just want to let everyone know what's going on with our current podcast. So No Limits is on episode 148. They're going to get to episode 150, and that will be their final episode. So they have 2 more episodes to air. Project X Talk, I may or may not do another episode just to round out the show and let everyone know what's going on. I'm also not sure where this new show is going to live, whether it's going to be integrated, and I'll just change the Project X Talk feed over to this new one because I think that's where most of our listeners are. That's all background information you don't need to know about. I'll make those decisions. It'll all be communicated very clearly. But I did just want to let everyone know what is going on. This is also going to result in some changes to the Patreon, which we haven't quite fleshed out yet. We're still working on that. Obviously, right now, the Patreon relies a lot on post shows from the respective shows. Obviously, with only one podcast going forward, we may or may not keep a post show. We'll see about that, and we'll communicate that to our patrons. The monthly shows required most of our cast coming together. I'm going to speak to Sam and see if him and I want to do like a bonus episode, a spin-off show, or something else altogether, because we do need to keep the value there for the patrons. And I do greatly appreciate everyone that has stuck with us during this transitionary period while we're figuring all of this out. It means the world that you continue your support even when the content is struggling to get out due to real world and personal events. So I appreciate you. Stick with us a little while longer, and we'll have a new content slate for you. In the meantime, until the new podcast is up and running, I'm looking to do more videos. Maybe I'll do a live stream, just like chat and hang out with everyone about general gaming topics. Whether Sam wants to join me for that or not, we'll find out. But let me know what you guys are looking for. I'm gonna try to make videos, shorts, just to keep things going while we're in the process of figuring out this new podcast. But that is the new update. Probably not what everyone wants to hear, but it is something that's necessary for the channel. We have to grow, we have to adapt, we have to alter content as we see fit and what feels right for us. And doing console specific shows doesn't really feel like the way forward for us at the moment. So we're going to make that change, and I hope everyone will stick with it and support. So uh, thank you again. I will talk to you very soon. Goodbye.